Aaron, thanks. Good evening, everyone. We begin tonight with breaking news. Just released 911 recordings. We've just listened to them. They're unlike anything we've heard before. That's not an overstatement. They take you inside that elementary school in Decatur, Georgia, when a gunman was holed up with 500 rounds of ammunition. They put you directly into the conversation between an emergency operator, a brave school worker, Antoinette Tuff, who's trapped with the shooter, and the shooter himself, a deeply disturbed individual with nothing, he says, to lose. Before we do, I want you to hear Ms. Tuff herself describe what was at stake.
He actually tried to go out the door where the kids was, and I called him back and kept talking to him to keep him calm, to stay inside with me.
Why did you do that?
Because I knew that if he got outside, that he was going to start shooting the kids. He had already shot a round off in the office with me and had been outside shooting at the police. So I knew that if he got outside, he was unstable enough to start shooting at everybody.
So that's what might have happened. Now, the moment-by-moment audio account of how a tragedy was prevented, in no small part due to that woman, Antoinette Tuff. Martin Savage is on the story. He joins us now from the scene. Martin, these 911 calls, which have just been released, really do take you inside this hostage situation in a way I've never heard before.
Oh, yeah, they're incredible. I mean, Antoinette Tuff, I mean, you would have to give her some kind of medal because she is a one-person crisis management team, and she's essentially a bookkeeper for the elementary school located behind me here. That's the McNair Discovery Learning Center. This all happened about 1 o'clock yesterday when the gunman, as you described, and he's now alleged to be 20-year-old Michael Hill, comes into the building, gets in somehow, and he's got an AK-47, and he's got almost 500 rounds of ammunition. This easily could have been another potential Sandy Hook. And then he confronts Antoinette. And this is how it all begins to play out. This is her on the phone to 911 and to the gunman at the same time. Listen.
Okay, police, what's addressing your emergency?
Yes, ma'am. I'm on 2nd Avenue in the school, and the gentleman said, tell them to hold down. The police officer coming, and he said he's going to start shooting, so tell them to back off.
Okay, 1 moment.
Do not let anybody in the building, including the police. Do not let anybody in the building, including the police.
Okay, stay on the line with me, ma'am. Where are you?
I'm in the front office. Oh, he just went outside and started shooting.
Okay.
Oh, can I run?
Where do you, can you get somewhere safe?
Yeah, I got to go. No, he going to see me running and call me back. Oh, hold on.
Put the phone down.
Bye. Okay, she said that she's getting the police now to tell them to back off for you, okay? Tell them to stop all movement. Okay, okay. Stop all movement now on the ground. Stop all movement on the ground. If it's not an emergency, please do not use the radio. If it's not an emergency, do not use the radio.
Are you talking to the shooter?
That's what he's telling me to tell them on the radio.
Okay.
Now, what did you want me to tell her, sir? Okay, he told me put you on hold, call the news, ma'am.
Okay.
What you want me to tell? You want me? I'm trying to find the number for Channel 2. Okay, you want me to tell them to come on? Hello?
Yes,
Hello?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Police?
Yes, ma'am.
He said tell them to back up right now.
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Hello?
Ma'am?
Okay. He said to tell them to back off. He doesn't want the kids. He wants the police. So back off and what else, sir? He said he don't care if he died. He don't have nothing to live for. And he said he's not mentally stable.
Okay, stay on the line with me, okay? Put the phone down if you have to, but don't put it on hold so I can't hear.
Okay.
Can you tell me where you are?
In the front office with him.
Okay.
He said send in one of your radios with an unarmed officer.
Okay.
She said, okay, she's getting ready to tell them. Or somewhere that he can talk to the police. He said, but if they come armed, he's going to start shooting again.
Okay.
Only one officer.
Okay.
He said, if you have to, go ahead and evacuate them homes right there in the front of the building.
Okay. Ask him, is he willing to give his name?
She said, are you willing to give your name? He said no.
Okay.
He said no, he knows that if he gives his name, he's going away for a long time. He said he knows he's going away for a long time. He's on probation. Tell them to stand down now.
Okay.
Tell them to stand down now, he said.
Okay. Tell him I'm giving the instructions.
She said she's giving the instructions. He said that he should just shoot himself. He said call the probationer office in DeKalb County and let them know what's going on.
Okay. And who are we asking for?
She said, who is she asking for? He said he think it's Officer Scott.
Okay. Okay.
You want me to let her get by?
What's the emergency?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes, I'm here.
You want me to tell her to let her come, sir? She sounds like she loves you a lot.
You're on the phone with a relative?
Yes. What'd you say, sir? He said he should have just went to the mental hospital instead of doing this because he's not on his medication.
Okay.
Well, you want me to try? I can help you. Want me to try? You want to talk to them? Want me to talk to them and try to? Okay, well, let me talk to them and let's see if we can work it out so that you don't have to go away with them for a long time. No, it does matter. I can let them know that you have not tried to harm me or do anything with me or anything if you want to. But that doesn't make any difference. You didn't hit anybody. So, okay, let me ask you this, ma'am. He didn't hit anybody. He just shot outside the door. If I walk out there with him, so they won't shoot him or anything like that, he wants to give himself up, is that okay? And they won't shoot him?
Yes,
and
ma'am.
He said he just want to go to the hospital?
Okay.
She said,
hold on one moment.
Okay, she said, hold on, and she's going to talk to the police officer, and I'll go out there with you. Well, don't feel bad, baby. My husband just left me after 33 years. But, yes, you do. I mean, I'm sitting here with you and talking to you about it. I got a son that's multiple disabled. Can I speak to her? Let me talk to her. Let her know that I'm gonna go with you. You want me to talk to her? No, you didn't, baby. It's all gonna be well. The lady's gonna talk to the police. Okay. Okay. Hold on a second, okay?
Don't hang up the phone.
Okay, hold on. He wants me to go over here to the intercom, so hold on for me, okay? Okay, wait a minute. So can you talk to the police and let them know that I'm going to walk out there with him and he wants to give himself up?
Okay, I am. Let me get an okay from them, okay?
Okay. And you let me know what we need to do. He wants me to go on the intercom and let everybody know that he's sorry, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hold on. It's okay. Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, he's going to come on now. But he wants to know, what do you want him to do with the gun?
Okay.
Or you want to send a police officer in? And he said he'll be on the ground with his hands behind his back, and I'll take the gun from him and put it over here on the other side by me.
Okay, one moment.
Okay. Put all that over here so that way they won't see it, okay? Come over here and put it over here on this. Okay. Put it all up there, okay.
He's put the weapons down?
Yeah. So hold on before you come. He's putting everything down.
Okay.
So he's going to get on the floor, so tell him to hold on a minute. So let him get everything together. He's getting it all together. Okay. Tell me when you're ready, and then I tell him to come on in. Okay, he wants to drink his bottle of water, so let him drink his... Let him get it together. He's... Okay.
Okay.
Did you want me to call somebody and talk to somebody for you? Okay, we're not gonna hate you, baby. It's a good thing that you giving up, so we're not gonna hate you.
Okay. Ma'am, you're doing a great job.
So let's do it before the helicopters and stuff like that come. So you hear them? Okay. So you want to go ahead and want me to tell them to come on in now? Okay, he's getting everything out of his pockets now.
Okay.
Okay, he said the gun may come back and say it's stolen, but it's not. He knows the whole story about the gun, and he'll let you all know that.
Okay.
Do y'all want him to take his belt off?
That's fine. Just take all his weapons off.
Okay, she said that's fine. Take all your weapons off. She said he don't have no more weapons.
Okay.
Okay. So you going? Okay, he on the ground now with his hands behind the back. Tell the officers don't come in with any gun, no come in shooting or anything, so they can come on in, and I'll buzz them in.
Okay.
So hold on, just sit right there, and I'm gonna buzz them in, okay? So you'll know when they coming, okay? Okay. So just stay there calm. Don't worry about it. I'm going to sit right here so they'll see that you try not to harm me, okay? Okay.
Okay.
It's going to be all right, sweetie. I just want you to know that I love you, though, okay? And I'm proud of you. That's a good thing that you just given up, and don't worry about it. We all go through something in life. No, you don't want that. You're going to be okay.
Extraordinarily heroic effort there by Antoinette Tuff, Martin. I also want to bring in forensic psychologist and veteran police crisis advisor Chris Mahandy and psychologist Jeff Gardier. Chris Mahandy, let me start with you. I mean, extraordinary to hear how calm she was able to remain talking to the 911 operator and at the same time talking to this gunman who had an AK-47.
She did an excellent job serving as, almost an intermediary, is what we would call that. She stayed calm. She built hope in this young man who was feeling hopeless. She conveyed to him that somebody does, in fact, care. This is a desperate guy who felt like nothing was there for him. She did everything that we would suggest. And we see hostages stepping up to the plate, doing what they need to do to survive. And she did even more than that. It was an exceptional piece of human connection that she did, and exactly what we'd want a hostage victim to do to enhance their survivability in a situation like this.
And that's only part one of the tape. Right? We're going to take a break because there's more on the other side of this. But Jeff Gardier, I mean, her willingness to kind of reveal personal details about herself to try to connect with this man and make him feel better about what he was going through.
Well, that's how she was able to draw him in and get that connection, by talking about some of the challenges that she had in her own life. So it's not just about talking the talk, but it's also about walking the walk with him. And so that gave a lot of credibility to what she was doing with him. Now he was able to believe her and connect with her.
Right. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have more of this tape. You're going to hear what happens when police finally come in. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We're back with the breaking news. The 911 tape that has just been released, recording the tense moments, to say the least, as a dispatcher, 911 dispatcher, and a school bookkeeper named Antoinette Tuff slowly, carefully, bravely talk a would-be killer down from what might have been a deadly rampage at a school outside Atlanta. Now, I want you to listen now to the rest of the tape. What's happened so far is Antoinette Tuff has been talking to the 911 operator and also at the same time talking to the gunman, conveying what the gunman is telling her, saying that the police need to stand back, that he's not there to shoot children, but he's there to shoot police. He says he wishes he had gone to a mental hospital instead. And Antoinette Tuff, who remains calm throughout all of this ordeal, begins trying to relate to him on a very personal level, explain things that have gone on recently in her own life that have been very difficult for her, some drama in her own life as a way of trying to make a connection to this potential killer. This is where we left off with the tape.
It's going to be all right, sweet. I just want you to know that I love you, though, okay? And I'm proud of you. That's a good thing that you've just given up, and don't worry about it. We all go through something in life. No, you don't want that. You're going to be okay. I thought the same thing. You know, I tried to commit suicide last year after my husband left me. But look at me now. I'm still working, and everything is okay. Your name is Michael what? Michael Hill? When the weather in the harbor? The people came from Inner Harbor and planted a gun? Or the drums from Inner Harbor? Oh, okay, so you came with the kids that played the drums for the Inner Harbor? Oh, for Red Ribbon Week, so you was actually in there doing all of that with them? Oh, how awesome. So that means I've seen you before then. Oh, okay. Y'all play them drums and stuff real good. Okay, he said that they can come on in now. He needs to go to the hospital. Okay. And he doesn't have any weapons on him or anything like that. He's laying on the floor, and he doesn't have any weapons. And he's got everything out of his pocket. There's no only thing he has on is his belt. Everything is out of his pockets. Everything is sitting here on the counter. So all we need to do is they can just come and I'm gonna buzz them in so he'll know that they're here and everything, and they can come on in and get him and take him to the hospital. Okay, one moment. Okay. Yeah, she says she's going to let them know. She's talking to them now to let them know to come on in and to take you to the hospital, okay? No, you stay right there. You fine. He said, do you want him to go out there with his hands up, or you want him to stay right here? Stay right where he is. Okay, she said stay right there where you are. Guess what? He wants to know, can he get some of his water right quick? Yes, yes, Michael. You said Michael Hill, right? Okay. Guess what, Michael? My last name is Hill, too. You know, my mom was a Hill. He said, what are y'all waiting for? What's taking them so long to come on? Okay. One moment. She said she's getting to them now. They're coming. They're coming. So just hold on, Michael. Go ahead and lay down. Go ahead and lay down. Don't put your phone. Okay, you just got your phone? Okay, that's fine. Tell him to come on. Come on. Okay, he just got his phone. That's all he got is his phone. It's just him. Okay, it's just him. Hello? Yes. I'm telling you something, babe. I ain't got this so scared all days of my life. Babe, but you did great. Ooh, Jesus. You did great. Oh, God.
Extraordinary woman, Antoinette Tuff, the bookkeeper of that school. On the story for us tonight, Martin Savage, also with us, psychologist Chris Mahandy, and also Jeff Gardier. It's great to have you all here. Martin, what do we know about Antoinette? I mean, how long has she been at the school? Has she been publicly recognized for the heroic work that she did?
Well, you know, I think today we knew that she had done something extraordinary, but up until this moment, only until we heard this 911 call, did we really know what a remarkable person she is. I mean, this goes way beyond hero, and I actually, it was very emotional to hear that. This is a woman who you could tell that, you know, she isn't bartering for her own life here. She actually cares about this young man, despite the fact that he's got an AK-47 and he's got 500 rounds of ammunition and he's barged into a school with hundreds of children. She is genuinely concerned about him, and that's what comes across so strongly here, is that one person caring for another despite the fact that this person is armed with a gun.
Yeah, you know, often in the news we're told that we don't report on positive stories enough. That's one of the reasons we wanted to bring you the words of Antoinette Tuff tonight, because too often we don't show people who've done truly heroic things, and she certainly has. And Jeff Gardier, I mean, it's sort of a textbook case of how you should handle yourself in a situation like this.
She was really scared the whole time, as we see at the end when she started crying, but she was able to maintain her composure and was connecting in a way where she was telling this individual, you're not the only one who has this pain. I have pain. I can feel your pain, and therefore you need to trust me. So it wasn't like a psychologist, not to put down the psychologists, but it wasn't like a psychologist giving them the psych talk. This was a person who said, I'm in pain, I've gone through a lot, so have you, and that's why you can believe me. This is coming from my heart.
And Chris Mahandy, not at any point where she really, kind of looking to, jump out a window and try to escape, and she really seemed engaged with him.
She was engaged with him. She was there for the long haul. He felt that. She shared her own experience with being suicidal, and having survived that gave him hope. This was an amazing commitment that she made, and he felt that. There's no way he couldn't feel that, her genuine connection. And it was just wonderful that the dispatcher recognized how helpful this was. And she's kind of the unsung hero in the background as well, allowing and participating in this amazing negotiation using Antoinette. It was heartwarming, and it made a difference in this young man's life, as well as everybody that could have been affected by his behavior.
I bet she's going to keep in touch with him too down the road, just from the kind of person she sounds like. A program note: Antoinette Tuff is actually going to be on our program tomorrow night. We're very much looking forward to meeting her. Martin, thanks for your reporting. Chris Mahandy, Jeff Gardier as well. Up next, you've